Water, the giver of life, the first medicine. It flows through the veins of the earth just as it flows through us. For the indigenous peoples of Turtle Island, water is not just a resource. It is a sacred relative, deserving of respect, gratitude, and protection. It nourishes the body, the spirit, and the land itself. Since time immemorial, our ancestors have lived in harmony with the water, understanding its rhythms, its power, and its gifts. Ceremonies honor its presence, songs are sung, and prayers are carried on the wind, asking for its continued flow. Today our waters are in great danger. Across this land, lakes, rivers, and oceans are being threatened by industry, by neglect, by those who forget that water is alive. When the waters suffer, so do the people. Yet the voices of indigenous peoples rise like waves, reminding the world of an ancient truth: water is life. A big issue surrounding the pollution of Turtle Island's waters is pipelines. And one of the major pipelines that caused harm to indigenous land was the Standing Rock pipeline. There were protests because of how sacred this land was to the Sioux tribe. Sacred water, ceremonial land. The concern was that one of these pipelines would burst and pollute these waters that meant a lot to the Sioux tribe. The protests were peaceful and beautiful and brought many tribes throughout Turtle Island together. They were peaceful until the police weren't, sending rubber bullets at elders, tear gas, and many more hurtful actions toward the indigenous people of Turtle Island.
Our water. We come here to show strength as we do this. When we stand in front of the police, we like to ask you to control yourself. A lot of the young warriors, it's hard because we get emotional.
This clip right here is showing this protest at Standing Rock, and you can see the medicines burning and the eagle feathers blessing everyone in the site. You can as well hear the protesters talking about how they come with peace and they're here to show the world that they're just there to protect the water, what really means the most to them. Josephine Mandaminba was an indigenous leader from the reserve Wikimikwang unceded territory, otherwise known as Manitoulin Island. Josephine Mandaminba was a residential school survivor and later in life began advocating for this water. Holding teachings from the Medewin Lodge, she did an amazing job, known as being a water walker, carrying those sacred copper vessels, and prayed for the water around the Great Lakes, estimated around 17,000 kilometers. Although she has passed on, she has inspired many other women to water walk. The responsibility to protect the water belongs to all of us, to listen, to learn, to act, to honor the sacred connection that has always been there. Because when we stand for the water, we stand for the future. Water is life, and life must be protected. Miigwech, Nikanagana.